The fall's first blockbuster is an 86-year-old musical. You know what that movie is?
Anything goes.
Nope.
Wizard of Oz.
It's The Wizard of Oz at the Sphere. Now, I have not seen this yet. We did a report on it. We showed a video. I did watch a couple of videos of people who have seen it and they reviewed it. I was unaware. They cut 30 minutes out of the movie. It's only like a 1 hour show. So it's like a cut down of the film focused on all the spectacle. And if you've seen video from this, it's not you're not seeing a movie. You're seeing a movie in something that's beyond 4DX. It has wind effects with a tornado. There are even flying monkeys that are flying in the theater itself. The whole thing is it's a performance. It's Wizard of Oz gone full Vegas with AI. I'm very conflicted about this. I mean, and this is going to happen to other movies. Mark my words. This is the first. But if you have notes for this story from Bloomberg, let's get into it and tickets are not cheap. They're like $150 for the cheap seats.
What?
Yeah, I have the range here. It starts at 100, ends at $350.
And you're seeing basically a 4DX version of the film with all kinds of, it's the sphere, so it's all around you, and there are all kinds of effects that accompany it like you're in the movie, including AI, because the film was shot 4:3, right? AI has filled in other parts of the screen. If you've seen video about this, I'm not against it. I have concerns. You're not seeing the movie. You're seeing a show. So please, Badger, if you would, or who has the notes to
I have the notes. And shout out to Paulie. Thanks. We just got a Latino slant raid.
Appreciate great. Love it. Thank you, Paulie. Happy birthday to you. Birthday in a week, Paulie.
Happy birthday, Paulie. The Sphere in Las Vegas may look like the world's most high-tech concert venue, but under James Dolan's leadership, it has quietly become a movie powerhouse thanks to an 86-year-old musical that once flopped at the box office. Since Dolan licensed The Wizard of Oz from Warner Brothers, Discovery CEO David Zaslav and adapted it for the Sphere's record-breaking LED screen, the reimagined 70-minute version has been drawing 4,000 to 5,000 fans per showing, 2 or 3 times a day at nearly $200 a ticket. According to Wolf Research, the film is now grossing up to $2 million daily, with projections suggesting it could cross $1 billion globally before its run concludes. Critics have marveled at the immersive experience. When the tornado happens, the tech changes hit us like a cyclone. Writer Amy Nicholson in the Los Angeles Times describing the 750 horsepower fans and the ride-like effects, the transformation, the classic film that transforms the classic film into a sensory spectacle. Though the Sphere opened in 2023 to headlines about U2's residency and praise as the greatest new venue in music, analysts now note that movies, not concerts, are driving the venue's profitability. Peter Supino of Wolf Research estimates that while concerts will bring $200 million in this year, films will gross nearly double that at $400 million with a 70% profit margin. If the Sphere were a hot dog, the movies are the beef and the concerts are the mustard, Supino quipped. Unlike bands that keep most ticket sales, Dolan retains the bulk of the movie revenue. His earlier hit, Darren Aronofsky's Postcard from Earth, has already sold over 4 million tickets. Meanwhile, The Wizard of Oz shows no signs of slowing, with Dolan declaring, "Ultimately, we'll run The Wizard of Oz forever. It's hard for me to imagine a better product." Despite an $83.4 million operating loss last quarter, the Sphere posted a $24.9 million profit when excluding certain expenses, and Dolan plans to expand aggressively. A Sphere in Abu Dhabi is in development, with smaller versions planned worldwide. Talks with Warner Brothers continue for titles like Harry Potter, though negotiations with Disney over Star Wars have stalled due to creative control disputes. For now, Dolan's billion-dollar bet on an 86-year-old film has paid off handsomely, transforming what critics once called a vanity project into a global blueprint for future of cinematic entertainment.
What do we think about this? And is this our premium experiences, like this reimagining of the Wizard of Oz? Is that going to be the future as fewer people go to the movies? Is it going to be something like this? And Star Wars, I knew Star Wars was on that list. Not sure how you cut that movie down.
That's the creative differences, I'm assuming, is because they wanted to butcher it.
Who knows? There's a lot of movies you could, but I mean, we're even seeing the regular theaters put films, you know, I mean, we had 2 movies in the top 10 this weekend that are older films, Toy Story and The Sound of Music. So is this the future of film experiences? 40X and IMAX and, you know, something like the Sphere or a mini versions of the Sphere everywhere. You know, there are different sizes of IMAX screens, and people argue, you know, Limax. What do you guys think of this?
I don't think it's the future of film. I just think it's you know what? This is Vegas. To me, it's just a spectacle show. Yeah. I don't think this is going to become the norm by any means. Like, I don't think this isn't going to take over theaters. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't mind it, man. I don't mind it. It's a little pricey for my taste, but Vegas is a pricey place. So, I mean, any show in Vegas is going to run you $100 to $300 no matter what you go see. Fucking Mamma Mia is still like $500 a seat. So, I mean, you know, it's Vegas. I expect those kind of prices. But look, it's fun, man. To me, it sounds like a good time. If I had a free ticket, I would go.
Yeah, I think the theater going experience is kind of on the ropes, right? Because we've been seeing the box office decline. It still hasn't gone back to pre-pandemic levels with the total number of money made in the box office. You got theater executives have already come out and say they think maybe 20 years is the amount of time they have left. Everybody's pretty much looking for the PLF screens. You know, that's kind of what keeps these guys afloat, you know, is the IMAX and the, you know, the Dolby Prime and the 4DX theaters. That's like, people are going for experiences and not going to see your, you know, general, you know, just common, you know, garden variety films any longer, you know. So this year really kind of opened my eyes, because I thought this year would have a resurgence and a rebound, and we would start seeing films take off because of everything that was coming out in the summer, and we haven't seen that at all. Next year, it doesn't look like we got a very good movie slate. So yeah, I do think that if you don't have an experience for people to go and watch in theaters, everybody's going to wait for Netflix or wait for, you know, hey, I'll just wait for VOD. You know, not us. We will go and watch the movies because we're movie fans and we're movie heads like that. But I'm just talking about your regular general audience member. They've been conditioned to wait for the thing to drop on VOD. And so a lot of people aren't going to the movies, and the box office is suffering, and theaters are closing up left and right. So yeah, I do think that these experiences might become the future of going to see a movie. Maybe not the Sphere, but definitely big movies on IMAX, and then that's it. Everything else is probably just going to end up on Netflix.
Here's what I don't understand is if you adjust for inflation, how much has Wizard of Oz now made? Is it $1 trillion? Or
yeah, do we count that? Right?
I think
this
so.
is like someone watching it on a fancy DVD player. It's a private theater, but $2 million a day?
That's wild.
Yeah.
Oh, is this? I'm sorry, I had to take a call. Is this the Wizard of Oz over at the Sphere?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did see a lot of promotion for it. There have been a lot of influencers that were invited to it, and it looks like an amazing experience. It really does. It is 100% an experience to go to the Sphere and watch the Wizard of Oz, because it's very interactive, and it looks like a really good time. It looks like a really good time. So I'm not surprised that it's $2 million a day, especially considering like the price of admission as well to go in and watch it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Alan, did you say, by the way, what the difference was between a $200 and a $400 ticket? Like, do they give you a free beer or something? What is?
Let me see. Well, it's the VIP versus the general admission.
So it is a different experience depending on where you are in the Sphere.
It's Vegas. They'll always
Yeah.
find a way
Upsell
to
you.
upsell.
Yeah.
Flying monkeys right in your face.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can throw flying monkeys
There
at
are
people.
flying monkeys up in your face.
There are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
There's
seen
also
your-
tons of merch they're selling as well.
Mhm.
Ruby
Yeah.
slippers,
Yes,
I'm
there is.
sure.
You
Yeah.
wait in a whole queue, and through the queues, there's places to take
Munchkins.
photos, selfies, photo
Mhm.
ops, merch. It's they mentioned the box office. I'm sure the merch is doing really well.
How many people does it seat? Like the auditorium or
I'm not
No?
sure, but you can
I don't know.
go to the website.
And if they're doing thousands of between 4,000 to 5,000 fans per showing 2 to 3 times a day. So
wow.
clearly
Well,
it's
it's
a substantial.
70 minutes. It's a short
Yeah.
version.
And that's
It's a
without
shorter
merch
version.
and all that, right? So I mean,